Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Podcast number 423 on this wonderful Tuesday night. This is the podcast. Fuck, if I remember what the hell I say at this point.
This is a podcast
that reviews the movies and talks that nerd shit. As always, yours truly, your nerdy Chicano, here to host the show, alongside my wonderful co-host, Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're back. And on the first day of Pride Month, sending a good old happy Pride Month to everybody in the community that are fans or not fans of this show. We love you guys. And I hope you guys have some fun to this month. Indeed. And Brad, what's going on, man? How you doing? We haven't been here in a bit.
I'm sober and tired.
Yeah, I bet you are. Yeah, everybody, yesterday we were supposed to... Man, dude, my dogs,
Yeah, I can hear them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. They're going wild out there, dude.
You look like I can hear your dogs. Well, I can hear your dogs.
I know. And sadly, I this is with the door closed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know. Trust me.
Yeah. These damn dogs don't give a shit, bro. They're like,
I can't wait till I get my room set up all the way at
I can't wait until I move out.
There you go.
Yeah. Brad, what's it called? Good old happy Tuesday to you, man. Hope you're doing all right, man. How's it been going?
I mean, not bad. I had to text my boss today and be like, I'm going to be late.
I'm hungover.
I wasn't really hungover. It was more of I didn't get any sleep because of other reasons, like my dog's stressing and shit. So.
Oh, they were stressing, all right.
Yeah, because they weren't used to a routine where we're not there.
Yeah, dude. So, Brad, we well, not me. Like, I mean, I guess I just been busy with like work. Like, we were here last time. We did a review of Lost in Translation, but like, Brad was like, "I think I'm done. I think I'm ready. Like, I don't have any more things that need to get done." And then yesterday, Brad sends me a message. Hey, man, I'm at the in-laws. I can't do podcasts tonight.
I'm at the in-laws and drunk. It's not going to happen.
What the hell happened? So, like, did you have another dinner? Or like...
No. Well, yeah, but family was supposed to leave, like, early that day. And then one of the people that was driving got sick. And so they're like, the other people were like, well, we're not leaving. We're leaving tomorrow. And I'm like, God, fucking all right.
Yeah. It's just like, what the fuck can I do to podcast?
I mean, and it was a fun time, so I'm not mad at it, but it was just like there's only so much sleep I can lose and so much I can drink.
Yeah. Luis says, "Did you have fun at school today, Brad?"
Sons, what you know, that's funny, Luis. You mentioned that is because I keep having these reoccurring dreams that I don't finish a test or I don't turn in an assignment, and then I wake up.
You have a master's degree,
and then I wake up and I go, I have a master's degree. What the fuck is that shit? Like, goddamn, like. Yeah, you can tell when I'm stressed. I'm having fucking school nightmare dreams. Yeah. Like, god damn.
Graduation dinners, impromptu dinners / getting drunk. You know.
A little nephew's 40-year-old birthday party. Also, yeah. So it was a whole fucking thing.
We subscribe to the whole idea that like anything before the age of 3 is like, that's not even their party. That's
That's for adults.
That's a reason. Drunk. That's a reason to get drunk.
Yeah, like I literally, like, I was so tired and hungover by his party on Sunday. I just sat on the couch and we opened the present. I was like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
All right, so I hope that tomorrow there's not like a surprise wedding or like a surprise like graduation, like long lost cousin in the family just graduated. We got to go to Tucson or something. Yeah.
Tucson, Atlanta, Vegas.
Tucson, Atlanta, Vegas, bro. Yeah, dude. Don't worry about it, Brad. I got you a story on Friday. I got you a story on Friday. Yeah. The story of how I almost didn't graduate. Apparently.
Theology?
No. Oh, I got a C+ on that shit, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he woke up and his degree was gone, replaced by a GED. Oh, Lord. Yeah.
And he woke up and his degree was gone. Hey, new profile picture on Stacy. What's going on, Stacy? How you doing,
Stacy, man? Glad to see you again.
It's been a long time, Stacy. What's going on, man?
It's been too long.
Too damn long, dude. Too damn long. Hope you're doing all right, Stacy. And hope you're having a good day. Um, Guys, we're here to continue our our journey along the filmography of Sofia Coppola, and yes, it's a new month, right? You know, we should have a new theme, guys. Give us a break right now. We're gonna go through what's it called?
I'm
You know
struggling.
what? You know what's probably gonna happen is that this is gonna end up going into the how many mini pods can we do live for everybody during this month, so that way we can get to July and have a proper theme.
Yeah, like we have so many mini pods just to catch up on.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
even funny.
yeah, yeah. Guys, I am determined that we are going to get to what we need to do. I'm determined. I believe that by the end of the year, we will have no pending mini pods. We will be able to get through all of the stuff we need to get through. I believe in us, Brad. And if it doesn't happen, then God damn it, it just wasn't in the books for us.
I mean, we reviewed Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair, and we left that on the table for like 3 years. So I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
we'll get it.
we'll get it, man. We'll get it. Yeah. Um, I said this week just dedicated to getting stuff back on track for Nerdcore. Next week, what's it called? I get everything back on my end too with my personal stuff and cinema condition. So hopefully everything will be working out correctly, and hopefully we get back on a sort of a track because I miss this. And also, like, I feel really bad taking the patrons' money and then having a whole month where we didn't do shit for them. So like,
I mean,
yeah.
we're gonna catch up. We're gonna
Yeah.
catch up for them. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
Those who follow us understand. Our life is chaos.
Yeah. Who knew that Brad was gonna socialize as much as he did this past 2 weeks?
Well, even Brenda by Sunday was like, "They can't keep doing this to you. They're gonna kill you." I'm like, I know, like she put, I am the true introvert. Like I can literally sit here, and she's like, the only human you don't even need like human companionship, really. You just like you talk with Raul like daily, and that's about it. That's all you need. Like you don't even have to see like real people in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Brad. Well, in that case, today we continue our journey through Sofia Coppola's films, and today we get to discuss Somewhere 2010 with Stephen Dorff and Elle Fanning. This
L
is
or Ellie?
Elle
Is it
Fanning.
L?
Elle Fanning. Yeah, Elle Fanning. This is one that kind of was like under the radar for me at least, because like I know Sophia's work. Like I know Lost in Translation. I know fucking Marie Antoinette. You know, The Bling Ring.
Mhm.
And all these others. I had no idea that she did this. I didn't even know this existed. And I
Well,
was
neither
like,
did
oh,
I. This is why I kind of picked it. I'm like,
yeah,
I knew a bunch of these movies. This was one that I just never heard of.
yeah, I never heard of. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. If you guys have not watched Somewhere, you should stop listening past this point. But if you don't care about spoilers, then you can keep listening. Either way, how this goes, this. Hold on, sorry. I don't want to burp into the microphone. This is your one and only spoiler warning, and it is in effect in a. God damn if these dogs don't shut the fuck up. Is your one and only spoiler warning, and it is in effect in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, we even got the sounds back.
Oh my god, what happened? I can't hear shit, man.
You had the sound. You had the sound came through.
Guys, have I expressed to you as of late how badly I want a new headset?
What's wrong with your
I don't
Astros?
know if I told y'all as of late. Dude, it's not the Astros. It's the cord that connects into the preamp is so faulty. Any single sudden movement, it unplugs from the preamp. So like I literally can't make a big sudden movement or else it plugs out of the preamp. You know how annoying that shit is?
I gotta suggest the HyperXs.
Fuck
Like,
off. Man.
I just have to suggest it. They're comfy. Like
I know. Damn, these dogs are going wild out there. All right, Brad, let's get into this. This is your pick, so you get to what's it called? Read today for us, and I'm gonna mute in the meantime because apparently my dogs have no sense of urgency.
All right, Somewhere is a 2010 drama film. Oh, and by the way, this comes from the one and only source, Wikipedia. Somewhere is a 2010 drama film written and directed by Sofia Coppola. The film follows. All right, Dixie. What the fuck? All right. The film follows Johnny Marco, played by Stephen Dorff, a newly famous actor, as he recuperates from a minor injury at the Chateau Marmont, a well-known Hollywood retreat. Despite money, fame, and professional success, Marco is trapped in an existential crisis and has an emotionally empty daily life. When his ex-wife suffers an unexplained breakdown and goes away, she leaves Cleo, played by Elle Fanning, their 11-year-old daughter, in his care. They spend time together, and her presence helps Marco mature and accept adult responsibility. The film explores ennui among Hollywood stars. The father-daughter relationship offers an oblique comedy of show business, particularly Hollywood filmmaking, and the life of a star. Summer premiered at the 67th Venice International Film Festival, where it received the Golden Lion Award for Best Picture. Critical opinion was mildly positive. Reviewers praised the patience of the film's visual style and its empathy for a handful of characters, but some found somewhere to be too repetitive of themes in Coppola's previous work, or did not sympathize with the protagonist because of his relative success. It was released to theaters in the United Kingdom, Ireland on December 10th, 2010, and the United States on December 22nd, 2010. And 98-minute running time. Budget was $7 million. Box office $13.9 million. Directed by Sofia Coppola. Produced by G. Mac Brown, Roman Coppola, Sofia Coppola. Written by Sofia Coppola. Starring Stephen Dorff, Elle Fanning. Music by Phoenix. Cinematography Harris Savides. Edited by Sarah Flack. And I'll just leave it at that.
I absolutely cannot wait to move out. I absolutely cannot wait. So, what are your, so I will go ahead and preface this with something, y'all. What I'm about to speak about this film in no way is coming for the incredible filmmaking that is this film. There are some shots in here that are beautiful. Like that whole scene in the special effects of how we're doing basically like a zoom out, like we're doing a slow zoom out. Amazing. Some of the best filmmaking you can get. What's it called? I think it's like it's true. There's a lot of patience with the visual style of this film, and there's some really good filmmaking here. This story could not hold me for its I know exactly what Sophia's trying to talk about. This is her way of painting a relationship with her father and everything. I know exactly, I feel like I know exactly what she's going for. This just did not do it for me. I could not hold on to this story for the life of me.
I mean, I gotta throw out there. This movie was slow.
Shit.
I at first I'm like, there's no dialogue in this movie because there's no dialogue for the first 10 to 20 minutes, like nothing.
Yeah,
and I'm going, there's no written, but there's no dialogue yet, and it kind of picks up towards there. Middle and maybe not the end so much. I gotta say my first watch through this is the first time I've seen it. It's slow.
As hell.
It is. But after I finished it, I just started thinking more and more about it. And this is showing the life of an actor. Yeah. An actor with relatively big success.
Yeah.
And how his day-to-day is just really fucking boring. Because he's reached success. Like, there's nothing more. And I'm like, she hit the mark on that.
Yeah.
Through this movie, she shows just how boring this man's life is until he reconnects with his daughter, is basically made to reconnect with his daughter because the mother, I don't know where the mother went or if she had a breakdown or what.
Yeah, she suffered a breakdown.
Done. She was done. And, you just get to see him, like, he actually takes her to one of his movie premieres overseas. To an award show. You get to see him just hang out with her, even though the little moments of him just hanging out as one of the hotel concierges just plays guitar and sings. Very, very, very nice, very
beautiful,
beautiful moments. There are beautiful moments in this movie, but it's still slow. It's going to be still slow for the average audience member, and I don't think they're going to understand technically what her vision of this was. But I think she hits the mark on what she's trying to say is life as a successful actor is fucking boring. And even today, there was, I don't know if it was Twitter or there was in the paper, Adrian Grenier, star of HBO's Entourage.
Yeah.
He moved to 45 minutes out of Austin to a farm because he was fucking done. He's
Yeah.
fucking done acting. Lifestyle didn't suit him anymore. Like, this is a perfect comparison for that. Because that's basically what happened at the end of this movie. He left his Ferrari, key in the Ferrari, and just walked out of there.
He's like fucking done with this.
So I really did like the ending of this. It was just like, I'm done.
Stephen Dorff does a really good job here. I really like Stephen Dorff's, like, he's like kind of like silent performance, right? And like, and it kind of builds up to like this incredible climax of him like just that crying on the phone call with his wife, like his ex-wife, like just like can you just like pleading, please come over. Like he like feels like he really wants to fix this, and like and even though it feels like he's making the right decisions, like, bro, you burnt that bridge a long time ago, bro. It's time for you to get up and do the work yourself, because it's like you can't have somebody clean it up for you at this point, man. Like you still have the one thing that you could still have. You still have your daughter. You have your daughter who loves you. You have your daughter who is there for you. Let's go. That's what you got right now, and that's what you need.
Also, a daughter at 11 who can cook some amazing looking eggs Benedict. I was like, I can't cook shit at 34. Like, go you.
I love of course, like, this man lives that like rock star lifestyle, man. He's drinking. He
has twin strippers coming over like every week.
He sleeps with all these different women, and like, but after that look that his daughter gives him, like at the breakfast with the girl who slept with him that night, it's like he changes it. He's like, he gets home from Italy and he comes into the room and there's some woman right there, just like, what's it called, tits out and everything. Like, and he's like, nah, not right now.
Not right now. Like,
it's like, it's time for me and my daughter. Like,
which is totally different from who we saw at the beginning, who was falling asleep from alcohol and medication, to strippers. Twin strippers on poles, who that could have been that to me, if I was a stripper and I was performing and somebody fell asleep on me,
that's a bad performance. I'm sorry.
I feel a little hurt. Personally. And professionally.
I like the soundtrack. You picked some really good stuff. Like, you got Foo Fighters in there, you got Gwen Stefani, you got some really, really good stuff. And then the music score created by Phoenix was really good too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that where the movie falls for me really flat is just how we're executing the story. And it's like, it's to me probably a movie that can, like, improve upon a rewatch. But like right now, it's like, damn, like, this really just didn't do it for me. Like,
I mean, I agree with you. It's slow. As a first time watcher and any audience member of this, and I can see why people, wouldn't like this. It is slow. And I thought it was slow until I sat down and I kind of thought about it after the movie was over. And I'm like, she's actually showing us a day in life of a successful actor. And all I'm thinking of is Ben Affleck's face holding coffee or smoking a cigarette. And I'm just thinking of him this whole time.
Just how done he is, bro.
Yeah, that's really one. I'm like, this movie's slow, but so is this man's life. She's hitting the fucking mark. Like, she's hitting the mark in that.
And I guess to me too, it's like, it's just me coming onto this right after watching Lost in Translation. And I'm like, seeing out, like, and I was like, oh man, where that slowness felt like really like needed because you wanted to stay with these characters. Like,
I'm saying, Lost in Translation, let's say it hit every beat, really.
Yeah.
Like, it was going for this does have misses in it. I gotta say, Elle Fanning is terrific in this.
Oh yeah.
Like, just her and Stephen Dorff, like,
great chemistry.
Really felt like a father-daughter kind of chemistry. Mm-hmm. And then out of the blue, Chris Pontius from Jackass, just fucking in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Wait, did I ever read what Stacy put? No, I didn't. Damn dogs have hosted their own podcast in the same time.
Right.
I love that father-daughter relationship that they had. It really felt like it was real. And just how, what's it called? Elle Fanning, she's so young in this, but she's already kind of showing like those really, like, what's it called, the chops, that she has, and they're like, she does a great job in this movie. I really like it. I just, what's it called, the stuff, when they go to Italy, it's just like, I love that whole, like, how she like goes to the award show with him, and then just they have that dancing, and he's just like, what am I
He's like,
supposed to do
I
here?
don't
Yeah,
know. Like, yeah.
yeah. Mhm. Also,
But
I want to point something out. They asked this man on the interview, "Do you know any words in Italian?" And he goes,
buongiorno.
"Just buongiorno, buonasera." When he got there and they saluted him, like they were, shook his hand, he said some other words in Italian, bro. Like he like, like he greeted them like
I mean, he
with
was
other
probably playing
words.
it off.
Yeah, I was
That way he
like,
could get off the
stop
stage real
lying.
quick
Yeah, I was
and
like,
get out
stop
of the
lying,
interview quick.
bro. Stop lying, bro. You know more than that.
No, a little more.
Yeah. Um, I
I,
just it's just really interesting to see this movie and just like I like exactly like I know what I know what she's trying to go for. Like part of this has a little bit to do with like the life of her and her father and like how it probably was for somebody who was like incredibly famous and like give her like say what y'all want about the filmography of Francis Ford Coppola. When you make Godfather 1 and Godfather 2,
you famous.
your name is on the map.
You're
Your name,
famous.
yeah, you're famous. You're part of the big four, big five,
Hmm.
what's it called, directors of New Hollywood. You are famous, and I think parts of this was what Sophia grew up around and what it felt like to her father, kind of just like roaming around the house because he was just so tired of doing press junkets and talking to the press and not be and him barely coming off of directing a big film, and he's just like, I just want to chill. I
I just wish this movie could get like a little more momentum behind it,
yeah.
telling us all this. I think Sophia really knows what she wants to explain here.
Mhm.
It's so slow, and it's like, are famous people really this fucking boring? Like this bored? They might be, you
Yeah.
know.
But yeah, man, I'll say that even this is probably one that can improve on a rewatch. But yeah, I gotta say that I think that it's still something that's like pleasantly has some really good like filmmaking behind it.
It's very beautiful, like
Yeah.
framing wise.
Oh yeah, I love that shot.
You can tell. Yeah, you can tell
She put a lot
this
of
is
work
shot
into it.
by a Coppola.
Yeah, I love that shot in the helicopter, and he's looking out the window, and you have like the sun peeking in, and like you see the window. It's just like, oh, beautiful shot, beautiful, beautiful. Or like when they're like talking about, obviously they're talking about Twilight. They're walking to like the back of the hotel, and you just have like the sun peeking in through that little alleyway. It's like there's some really beautiful stuff going on here, and like with sound design and everything, it's great. I love that whole part with the helicopter, and he's like he's speaking to her, but like he's speaking to him like right as like the helicopter takes over the sound of his voice, and he's like, they're great filmmaking choices here. I just think that where it lacks a lot is like how we're executing the story and how much time we're taking to execute the story.
Yeah, and kind of a lack of dialogue. I
Yeah,
feel like maybe there wouldn't have been so much just slowness to it if there had been a little more dialogue.
yeah. But if you want to watch somewhere, it's on Amazon Prime, y'all. It's
Free.
called. Yep. So you go and watch it. What's it called? Brad, what did you give somewhere?
I'm gonna give what did I give? Lost in Translation.
Eight and a
Did I
half.
get? Did I give it an 8.5?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna change that to like a 9. I'm gonna change Lost in Translation to a 9, and I'm gonna give this a 7.75.
All right, yeah. I go ahead and give. I'm gonna go ahead and give somewhere a 6 out of 10, and yeah, I think this can obviously what's going to improve on a rewatch. I think that just like this film, even though I know exactly what Sophia wants to do here, it feels like really like that there needs to be a little bit more care for the pace and
It fell
pick
a
it
little
up,
flat. It did
pick
feel.
yeah,
It fell a little flat.
pick it up a little. But yeah, man. That's our next one will be. I love it when I want to know who's on our patrons because I haven't updated everything, and then
Who are you?
I logged out of the account
Who?
because just love it when my shit like what's it called logs me out like all the time. But Brad, let's go ahead and get this going, though. Hope everyone had a wonderful day and a wonderful time with us. But as always, we want to thank you all so much for being here. We thank you all so much. You guys are the ones who make everything happen within our. You guys are wonderful for coming to watch us. We want to thank our patrons for making it all possible because without them, we would not be doing any of this because they're the ones who help us out by supporting us to make these shows happen. And I just gonna go ahead and check and see here what's going on and who we've got, so I can know exactly what
You've gained 20
exa-
patrons by
exactly.
shutting up.
Son of. What's it called? Okay. As always, we want to thank our wonderful executive producers, our writers, and our what's it called? In our or what's it called? Writers and producers and writers and our writers and our producers, man. Oh my god.
We have all of $5 still.
Yeah, we all $5, man. It's called. We want to thank our wonderful executive producer, um, Shane. You can follow him where?
You can follow our friend Shane at twitch.tv/XSRK or on Twitter at XSRK_, or go buy something from him at thriftedil.com.
Yeah. Our wonderful writer, even though Bryce is no longer a writer of us, we will still complete these movies for him because
he was a writer for so long.
We owe him that much, right?
Yes.
So tomorrow we will be doing our, commentary of Terminator Salvation, directed by Mick G. Oh, no. But, Brad, we're going to do it. We do want to talk. We want to thank our other writer, Bryce. Our associate producer Sarah. Thank you so much, Sarah, for being part of our wonderful family here. Our other writer, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
At Real Nerdy Dad on Twitter. Bryce, we'll have you know, man, we will get those done for you. No worries. We will make it possible for you. But tomorrow's fuck, man. Tomorrow's
gonna be rough.
Oh, it's gonna be rough, bro.
It's fucking rough.
It's gonna be fucking rough. I can't wait, Brad.
I mean, the two good ones we've already got through, so it's all downhill from here.
It's all downhill from here, bro. I still can't stop thinking about Bryce, not Bryce. Aiden coming into the chat and he's like, "Oh, this is T3. I'm out.
I'm out, bro."
Yeah.
I still want to know how they got Christian and Babel to agree to a fucking Terminator movie. Like, money? Lots of money.
A lot of money, bro. A lot of money.
A lot of money.
Yeah. It's just it's
I just at this point would stop making Terminator movies. Unless you go the route of Terminator versus Alien or some shit.
Yeah. Well, we don't know what's gonna go down, man. But as always, we want to thank you all so much, and we hope that all of y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, wonderful night, and we will see you all tomorrow for Terminator Salvation, where we will continue on with our look at Sofia Coppola's films next week as we look at her 2020 film On the Rocks, starring Rashida Jones and Bill Murray. Nothing ever wrong with seeing a little bit of Bill Murray.
I mean, gotta have Bill Murray.
Next up, you guys are watching Terminator Salvation. Not an Arnold in sight, right? No Arnold, actually. No Arnold.
I think it was Governor at this point.
Or just didn't want to.
Didn't want to be in another fucking Terminator.
I think actually this was so if I remember correctly, Terminator Salvation came out in 2007. So it would literally be filming when Arnold took office in 2006. Yeah. So with that said, though, we hope everyone had a wonderful night, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Brad, as always, sit him out.
All right, roll. Theme being hosed as always. Thank you to all our listeners out there, all our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. We really do. We're sorry for the past 2 weeks. They've been tough. Kind of tough. Thank you to Luis and Stacy for dropping by in chat. And I guess to end this, I'll just say I can't wait to see Dominic Toretto and a raptor become family. Young Yoda out.